to Inoculant Gaming with D&D Night, and we are once again joined by the wonderful cast of characters on
I gotta mute.
my right, as you can see, and I'm now pulling up the other things so that I can get credit for it, yada yada yada. But
It's Brady Bunch.
I mean, I guess you can if you want to. I don't know what's that about, but okay. We'd have to have what, 9 people to Brady Bunch? That's just weird. But anyway, we're once again back.
Right?
Yeah. So does anybody have a want to recap what happened last session? Do you guys remember what happened last session?
I did die again.
You didn't die.
Keith went down again.
You've never died.
Oh, true. I went down again. And the second time we had combat.
Thomas have problems. Stay conscious.
It's all that ale I drink.
I have not yet had a scratch.
It's all my dad's ale.
I play with
I
birds.
was muted. The first counter was orcs. The second was bandits.
No, first counter was bandits. This one was orcs.
Eagles. We
What was the
dodged
one
the
with the
eagles,
dogs?
and then we fought the orcs. And
Oh no, the dog.
bandits.
First time. I'm sorry.
Right.
That was when I put myself to sleep.
By the way, you're
Yes,
kind
you
of
could
breaking
do.
up as you're coming through, Elwyn. Just heads up.
I am.
I'm actually noticing you're kind of breaking up a little too, Casey. At least for me.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear
It
it
was
on
both
sides.
of
Could be Casey's internet then.
So yeah, we avoided a fight with a bird,
With an eagle, with a giant eagle.
a giant eagle, and
levitating up to it and offering it some
we
food.
attempted to not fight some bandits, but they were insistent, so we killed them.
That was the first session. This is the second one where we battled orcs.
Yeah, this one we had orcs.
Last session before was the bandits with the dogs.
Was the bandits, yeah. So yeah, we've had 3 fights. Pretty brutal.
Well, technically 2.
We've had 2 fights. We avoided one.
Yes, we avoided by you levitating and offering.
So we left Hobbiton. We're
some
heading
more.
south on the south road towards, I believe our destination is Minas Tirith.
No, we were going to Rohan somewhere.
Ed, stop upstaging.
Yeah, Rohan.
We're
We were
heading
going to
south
Rohan.
towards Rohan, and that's where we left off. We're on the road.
On the road again.
Really? You just add that little singing and then you stop right after I click on you?
So great
Come
to get back
on.
on the road again.
Alright, so
Oh, now we're going to have a musical stream. Hooray.
I don't sing so that would be Ed's job.
That is my job.
Yeah, Ed and Casey are the musical ones.
Except for Casey doesn't sing on stream, just me.
it is
We
true,
can
I
have
do
a
not.
duet.
Oh no,
We'll
no, blurry.
just have
Why are we
Casey
blurry?
pull out a trumpet or something.
What'd I do?
No, I would not want to do that. What?
Guitar?
I mean, I have
Oh,
a guitar, but anyway, moving on. So, yeah, well, at this point, you are traveling. You just finished the battle. Does anybody remember what time of night it was at this point?
Late.
It happened
it
on
was-
first
I
watch,
believe we had to
think.
do a long rest because several of us passed out. And/or was
And
knocked
then
out.
we... Yeah.
I may have been one of those.
I know
people.
I was down.
I stayed up for once.
Yeah, I think Ed and I went down the last
Whoa.
time.
Alright, so at this point, yeah, let's go ahead and finish the long rest. Although that'll eat into a little bit of your morning, so it would actually be,
We all just leveled up to 2.
yes,
we
you
did
all
level
did
up.
just level up. And so we are now once again back on the road to Tharbad. So, yeah, your normal preparations.
It's gonna burn my hand.
Who's gathering the tents? Who's packing up everything?
Well, I will gather up my own tent and pack it away. Make
I
sure we
will-
put out the fire.
I'll clean all the dishes.
With prestidigitation, really?
I cook breakfast. He cleans up.
I
Makes
do
sense.
believe
With
I
a
have
magic
carryover. I
spell.
need to pull that up.
Cleaning dishes using magic.
Yes. I'll clean everyone's clothes too.
I mean, he's lazy, but I gotta give it to him.
All right. So, at this point, you're all packed up, and you start continuing on the road.
Yep, so I'm up to... How many counters do you want on my prestidigitation?
Oh.
How many times did you have to cast it?
One per
dishes
dish,
and
one per
clothes.
each one of us.
One per dish.
So how many people are there?
It has to be one per dish. Isn't prestidigitation a 1 foot section?
I have to look.
You can clean or soil 1 foot worth of material, I think.
Just do like
I could be
10.
wrong.
1 cubit foot. No, wait.
So I
that-
would just say do 10
Yeah.
to be fair.
Okay.
I would say 1 per dish, so
So each of us
probably
would have at
one.
least 2.
1 for each one of us.
I would say at least 2.
I'm just gonna set myself at 15
That works. I'll accept 15. So,
because I had 3 carryover.
makes sense. All right. So, at this point, you're traveling on the road, and at this point, you're walking away, and you start to hear some hooves, like coming up from behind you.
We
All right.
turn and look what it is.
I'm gonna cast minor
Yeah, we'll-
illusion and make
try
a
and see what it is.
boulder appear around my body.
You said hooves?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see any reason I can't stand in the road and put my thumb up.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So,
You can. I'm gonna hide
so Zephyrus, you're
in a boulder.
You're in a boulder.
It's like stone shape, but free. Or no, meld with stone.
And
What
so
the-
yeah, Elwyn, you're looking to actually try to interact with the horses.
I'll be
For sure.
hiding in
Are
the
they coming
bushes.
from the direction or from behind us?
From behind you.
Oh yeah, I'm standing in the road with my thumb up, like, hey, can I get a ride?
I'll be.
I'll
hiding in
just
the
be-
bushes.
I'll just be
Everyone
standing
else
there
can
in
hide.
case
I'm fine with that.
I'll
Alright.
just be standing there in case something goes wrong.
So you're standing with them. Corvus, you say you're hiding.
In the bushes.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Also stealth check for you, Zephyrus, but I'll give you advantage with the stone shape
Yeah.
or the
Minor illusion.
minor
That is
illusion.
a minor illusion.
Just don't move.
Oh, I forgot we were level 2. Oh,
Oh,
boy.
yeah. Oh, that's
9.
beautiful. That is beautiful. With my advantage,
Yeah.
8.
With advantage, I got it.
So wait,
8.
how big is minor illusion?
5 foot.
It's a 5
Okay.
foot square.
I can
Alright.
make something up to a 5-foot cube.
So here's what I'm gonna have you do, because you rolled an 8. Similar is gonna happen to Corvus. Is Zephyrus, you actually make a boulder, but there's this blue spot on top of the boulder that's sticking out because your bald head doesn't fit inside the boulder, and so the
There's
top
a blue
of
dome on the gray rock.
correct.
Yes. That's awesome.
I didn't
And-
crouch down quite low enough.
Right. And so and also
I think I'm perfectly hidden.
correct. You think
They'll
you're
never
perfectly
see
hidden.
me.
You think like you can't see them, they can't see you. It's perfect in your eyes.
They might not know it's a head because it's blue.
That is also true. But and then Corvus, you got a 9.
Yep.
So yeah, in yours, yeah, you're hiding in the bush, but the bush is like lost some of its leaves. so they can totally like see some of the shine from your armor happening, or from some of your items is shining through the bush. And like, what weapon do you have?
Crossbow.
Yeah, part of the edge of the crossbow is sticking out of the bush,
I also have a rapier, I guess.
and the end of your rapier is as well.
Hey, this is family friendly.
Yeah.
We shouldn't
Relatively,
be
yeah.
talking about. Yeah, we shouldn't be talking about rape.
Wow, Ed, really?
Oh. Anyway, moving on. So
Stay in school, kids.
at this point, you're standing in the middle of the road with your thumb out.
Now they're Google searching it thanks to you, Ed.
You're welcome. Doof X is the only person watching, from what I can see.
Anyway,
You doof.
yeah. By the
Yeah,
way,
I don't include you.
if you're watching, say hi in the chat. So at this point, it's actually a horse with a wagon is coming that way, and he starts to slow down, ends up actually stopping, and he ends up saying, "Yes, hello there, stranger."
Oh, that's me.
That's to you, yes.
I was trying to pull
Yeah,
a
I'm
stream
just-
up on my
I'm
phone.
just
Sorry.
standing
He's standing there on the side of the road going, still with his thumb out.
Sorry. What did they say?
Hello there, stranger.
Why, hello there. Could I catch a ride to where are we going again? Therendors? Something.
They were
or other?
bad.
Tharbad. Can I get a ride to Tharbad?
I mean, that is most likely my next stop. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself advantage.
One of your 3 for the day?
No, Tides
Or-
of Chaos.
Oh. So that's a level
24.
1, isn't it?
No,
Oh.
that's a class feature.
Okay.
That means the next spell I cast is an auto
Oh, okay.
wild surge. 24.
Is it just you? Oh, and your armored friend there?
Yes, me, my armored friend, and then I have 2 other friends who are nearby.
Sorry you
point-
couldn't see me, but I wanted to make sure everything was okay.
At this point, I'm going to use Mask of Many Faces and cast Disguise Self on myself to make myself look very much less blue.
So still the same, but just not blue anymore?
Yeah, at this point, just not blue anymore.
I'm gonna double take at him and be like,
I'm going to make my staff look like
I'm not sure who.
like
he
a
is.
great sword, and I want to make like my muscles look big. You think twice before attacking me, and I'm going to come out of my rock.
So you're just gonna walk out from the rock after casting
Yeah.
that?
I'll dismiss it. Yep. Dismiss my rock.
So the guy, you say that your friends are nearby, and then the guy ends up seeing, like this,
2 people just come out of nowhere.
this not very tall, strangely muscular, almost dwarf-like, come out from a rock with a giant
great
sword. Yeah.
Konnichiwa, friend.
Konichi who?
Oh, I know your voice.
Good morning. We have problems on road. We attack by bandits. We can't be too careful.
I see. He starts to get sort of nervous now that he's seen 4 of you, and he starts to like put his hand on his sword.
Oh, there we go.
We pay gold for passage.
We do?
Gold for passage.
Yeah, we'll pay you.
All right.
They'll pay you.
give 1 gold for each of my friends and myself.
Okay.
All right, that's worth it. I'll give you a ride then.
Sweet dreams.
Give you
are
extra
made
if
of
you
these.
keep us away from any, shall we say, imperial entanglements.
Imperial entanglements.
There's no empire here, Ziffer.
From any bandits. Keep us safe.
Oh. When did the bandits become imperial? That makes no sense. But anyway, so
I got far
Yeah,
fewer
with-
face palms than I was hoping for.
with your
I got it.
24, it seems that he finds that very agreeable. And yeah, him and his party, because there was actually another one with him, agree to try to take you on. There's 2 extra per horse, so it's gonna slow down the horses a little bit. But
Still
I
faster than
don't weigh
walking.
very much.
Yeah, it'd be much faster than walking, and probably safer.
Plus, he can always turn himself into a lamp.
I really don't weigh very much.
that is probably also true. Anyway,
I'm like
So-
100 pounds and I'm carrying 38 pounds of equipment.
so at this point,
I have like 100 pounds of equipment.
Okay.
Your armor weighs more than everything I have.
Probably.
At this point, yeah, you end up heading that way towards Tharbad, and
I would
on.
like to note now when we're on these carriages or whatever they are going down, I will want to look through my notes to work on my father's, or like my special brew for ale.
Okay,
I'm gonna read my book of ancient secrets.
all right.
Don't know how you guys can read like this. It's all bumpy.
I was gonna say I'm going to hold on for my dear life because I don't ride horses.
All right, so
If it's too
What-
much weight, I can make myself significantly lighter.
I mean, at this point, they're going at about 3/4 speed, but with giving him a gold per person, it makes this travel very, very profitable for him. And
I
so,
told him I would pay for the safe passage, so I'm not paying until the end.
oh, you haven't paid him anything yet?
What's the promise of gold? If you take us somewhere safely, I will pay you.
I mean, at least probably give him like the 1 gold per person at first.
Sure, okay, I'll give him 4 gold.
All right, because I'm like, he wouldn't have let you on without at least some payment up front. Because I mean, you haven't
Oh.
even asked his name yet, so at this point, he's a little
Friend.
unsure of you guys.
He is friend.
His friend.
So we
But-
have separate horses and 2 of us per horse.
Yeah.
So no, there was 2 horses total, and so there's right now 3 on a horse. That's why the weight's a little bit
Alright, is
tight.
it just horses or are there in a wagon?
There's no wagon.
Oh man.
How,
Alright.
So
Yeah.
Thomas-san,
Ah, yes.
hold this.
Oh, okay. Why am I holding it?
I disappear in a cloud of vapor.
Guys, we lost one.
You're still holding my my tea kettle.
What did you do to him? Did you knock him
He-
off?
He just vanished. He's a
Insight check.
magician.
Did he push him off?
all right, go ahead and
Um,
at this point,
Anybody want to do a perception check to see
yeah.
if they can figure out what happened?
Thomas make an active perception check looking for him. The other ones,
Active perception.
Can I do an Arcana check?
sure, if you want to do an Arcana check.
2. I mean 3.
Perception.
You have no idea what happened.
I got a 9
Okay.
for perception.
I got a 20 for trying to figure out whether
He pushed
this
me off.
Pushed him off.
At this point, as far as you can tell, he is gone, and Thomas pushed him off, and he got run over by the horses and disappeared.
Alright. Sir, can we stop for our friend? He seems to have disappeared. I don't know if he fell off, but he's gone.
What?
I mean,
What?
he gave me this thing to hold.
And then what happened?
He just disappeared. He's gone.
People don't just disappear. They go somewhere.
He went into smoke, and he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I have zero way of communicating right now, don't I?
You do not have a way of communicating, no.
Yeah.
I mean, he left us his tea. We can make some tea.
Zephyrus, are you nearby? Zephyrus.
Right.
Because the only
I'm
way
gonna
you could...
reappear.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna reappear right next to the horse standing on the ground. You
Hey, Blue
supposed
Man.
to go on. I made
Wait,
us
what?
lighter.
Yeah, you gotta warn us before you do weird things.
Where did you go?
I
What
go.
happened?
Turn yourself into a blueberry?
No, I went into my tea kettle.
You were inside the tea kettle.
Yes, it's very
What?
nice in there.
Can
Why?
I come too?
No. Only me. But maybe I ask patron for that someday.
I want to see inside this tea kettle.
It's very nice.
Okay, I popped the top off the tea kettle. Look.
It looks like the inside of a tea kettle.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in houses nice. It's empty.
Things are not always what they appear to be.
Sir, I apologize for my friend's weirdness. Okay. What is your name, by the way?
It's a virus.
Not you, blueberry gumball.
He's not blue right now. Just to clarify.
I'm not blue.
That doesn't stop me from calling him blue.
All
Very
right.
much like I do right now. White, brown beard.
That was Greybeard.
No, I don't want a gray beard right now. That makes me look old.
A great big beard, pointy hat.
I don't know what
All
he
right.
looks like.
So, my name is Carlisle.
Okay. Yes,
Well, it's
please.
a
You're
pleasure
amazing.
meeting you, Carlisle. Thank you for allowing us to join you.
So,
Yes, thank you. Who's your friend?
so my friend is... Let's do Jaylene.
It's a girl?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do an elaborate bow. Again, thank you for your graciousness.
All right.
Whipping my cape around and being
we're
awesome.
we're not
I'll cast
royalty,
dust to
but
whip
all
your
right.
cape even more.
All right. So here's the thing. Why did you just disappear? And what are you guys?
I'm a human.
Well, I am Corvus. I actually am a bit of a butcher. I cut fresh meats. in
Oh, yeah?
another
What's
part
your- What's your best cut?
personally, I like the ribeye. But I will admit the T-bone steak. If you fillet that right, that can be priceless too.
You put tea in steak?
Actually, I think tea would probably be served nicely with steak. I've never actually tried incorporating tea in my steak, but
Maybe if we have some, we can make tonight for dinner.
So
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
do
mean-
have plenty of wolf meat.
let me give you a warning about these guys. They're not from around here. I'm from Gondor.
I am human. I from Gondor. Too.
Your accent says otherwise.
Go
I'm
ahead and
from
roll
the southern region.
a deception or deception roll.
16.
All right. Well, you look human, although I'm not sure what cave you were in for a long time. But all right. So are you guys all good?
Are we on our own horse, or are each of us with one of them?
Each.
Each with
So
one of them.
yeah.
So one of them is controlling the horse. We don't need to do any sort of control on the
correct.
mount.
All right. Yeah, we're
Correct.
good. He's apparently magical.
Yeah, we had a problem. We solved the problem. We're good to go.
So we're good to travel again. Are there
Yes,
going to
we're
be
good.
We can continue
So
moving.
much.
Are there going to
It's
be a
really-
whole? Go
It
ahead.
is really tight on this horse. I had hoped to travel in kettle. It's much more spacious.
Well,
By the way,
next time,
how
just
long till
tell
we
me
get
that
there?
before you just hand me the kettle and just poof, gone.
I thought I told you before, 2 nights ago after we fight bandits. Oh, you were
No.
unconscious. Sorry,
Yeah,
Thomas,
I
son.
was kind of dead. To rights there, buddy.
Your heart was beating. You did not die.
Anyways, how long till we get there?
Well, I mean, with this delay, it's going to take a little bit longer. But I mean, are there going to be
Stop in like 5 minutes.
Like
are there going to be a
5
whole lot
minutes.
of delays, or is this going to be a one-time thing?
Can we stop for hourly tea break?
No, we're not
I
stopping
feel
No.
like
for tea.
hourly might be a bit much.
Afternoon
No one
tea.
needs to drink that much tea. Get in your tea kettle.
I cannot.
Thomas, you broke his tea kettle?
I didn't break it. It's still right here.
No, give it back.
Okay, here.
All right. So at this point, let's just move on.
We'll just put it in a bag next time.
And yeah, at this point, no more interruptions, and we should reach there by nightfall.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna read my book.
All right. So you start picking it back up again. Yeah, you start going. You get back on the horses, and yeah, you keep traveling through. Any other interruptions?
Not right now.
Okay.
It's so tight. Thomas,
Oh.
could you give me some space?
Is it getting dark out before we get there?
I mean, if you want, you could levitate, and I will tie this rope to your waist and just drag you along,
I can do that for 10 minutes.
or get back in your tea kettle.
10 is better than nothing. Give me rope.
Here, tie this to your waist.
So you're seriously tying yourself. You're doing a levitate spell.
gonna be
While
a
It's like a balloon.
I'm gonna be a balloon,
Hey, change
and I'm gonna
yourself
be.
back. I whisper this to him. Hey, change yourself back to blue so I can have a blue balloon.
They ask too many questions. I'm sorry, Thomas, son. Not today.
Fair enough.
Does anyone know any songs about 99 red balloons?
Do you know it in German?
Not very well. Not enough to sing.
all right. So at this point,
I mean, I could sing a traveling song.
Yes, travel song.
I'm playing my flute.
While
levitating
floating?
20,
levitating
30
2
feet
feet.
behind the horse at an angle.
all right.
Rising in the merry old inn beneath the old great hill. And the early brew, a brew so brown, that the man in the moon himself came down, a night to drink his fill. The Ulster has a tipsy cat that plays a 5-string fiddle, and up and down he runs his bow, now squeaking high, now squeaking low, now sawing in the middle. The landlord keeps a little dog that is a man of jokes. When there's good cheer among
He's
the
going
guests,
all
he
out.
cocks an ear at all the jest and laughs until he chokes. I got more. I can keep going.
All right. So
That sounds like a very sad song. The dog just choked to death.
um,
I got
At
a
this-
13 on my performance.
All right, yeah, you go ahead and roll a performance as well, Ilwin, but let's do it with disadvantage because of the horse, like jostling.
I thought he
Me?
was helping me. Wouldn't that even out?
I guess, yeah, just an even roll then.
All right.
But I
23.
didn't have disadvantage. Okay, I'll take that.
All right.
Better than my natural 7.
All right, so at that point, he's like, okay, if it wasn't for the song, I would have stopped this whole thing with the random flying guy. I'm very confused. You guys
don't
make
worry,
no sense
he
to
does
me.
this all the time.
As light as a feather.
He levitates all the time. You should have seen him yesterday. He flew up and talked to an eagle. Pretty cool.
We there yet?
That's my line.
Then I have to pull myself in. I'm out of fly. Pull my rope in.
So at this point, your fly ends,
Yank it
and
really
you start to drop 60 feet. Like
I was only up 20.
you're only up 20. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
you
I
drop
don't know
it.
how long his rope is. It can't be that long.
It's
You drop it
100 feet.
real quick. You land. Are you?
I probably won't let out 100 feet, but all ropes 100 feet long.
So it starts to end. Did you start pulling yourself in before it ended, or as it ended?
Yeah, no, I know. I should be able to know when I'm about to lose my concentration, and I pulled myself in.
Okay. Because otherwise, you were going to start to be dragged behind a horse. Pretty hardcore at that point.
Was it able to move any faster without my weight for 10 minutes?
Maybe.
A little bit, but they're keeping pace with each other.
At the very least, you gave one a little bit of a reprieve.
And some entertainment.
So,
Thomas-san, are you hot?
Like, warm?
Yes.
And my armor? I'm fine.
You could always take off the helmet.
I cannot take off the helmet. That's against the order.
Okay, well, I'm gonna cast Gust and just kind of blow air on us, so at least our horse has some air conditioning.
We're flying through the woods. I'm sure we've got plenty of airflow.
Well, we're moving slow because we're
not
too
flying.
heavy.
We're trotting on horses, not
I
flying.
don't know about trot. Trot's,
I mean, you're at
Decently
3/4
quick for-
speed. So,
yeah, we
I
have a
think
lot
we'd
of
rather
weight.
Trot, not gallop.
Dude, you weigh like 200 pounds.
Let's actually check. I don't know how much I would.
I'm gonna break the horse's back with how much we got.
all right. Well, horses can carry a lot more than that. But anyway, at this point, it starts to become late evening. But you,
Is it dark?
I myself am 235 pounds, and I'm carrying 138 pounds.
Yeah, okay, you're 350.
Is it dark out?
so it's the sun has started to go down, but you're starting to see the city.
Oh, cool.
Is the city lit at night?
Some of it
yeah,
is,
for sure.
yes.
I would assume they have torches.
So at this point, the horses get to the start of the city or the beginning of the city, and they at this point, you actually start to see or hear some of the market town kind of starting to end, and it's no longer really in the forest anymore. And you start to, or you see some guards at the front of the gate.
What race do they appear to be?
They're human.
I'm assuming
will
in this
keep
world
myself-
almost everyone's human.
Looking like human.
All right.
You're,
Thank
all
you
right.
so much for the ride. Do you know this town well enough to direct us to an inn?
At this point, yeah, there's probably a few good inns.
Awesome.
Let's. I mean, because of this being a water town, you could stop by the Cozy Catfish.
All right, Cozy Catfish it is.
Did we pay them extra for getting us here safely, or no?
You hadn't yet, no. So,
I never promised I would give them extra. I will.
You
I
did.
will. For your trouble, sir. I'll give him another 2 gold for his dealing with us and our traveling circus.
thank you, and I would definitely suggest keeping the flying to a minimum. People are, I mean, the only ones that have done that in the past have been wizards, so that's very weird that you can just do that. And
How do you know that we're not wizards? And I'm gonna like wave my hand and like have sparks fly out of it.
so, what was your names again?
Elwyn Venture.
I'm a Corvus, but I don't do anything fancy like that.
Okay,
I am Zephyrus.
Zephyrus.
My name is Thomas.
Okay. So,
Um,
so 2 of you are wizards, and what are these? Like your squires, or wizards in training?
Thomas' son is my guard, bodyguard.
And I'm just a traveling companion.
Yeah, we found him
Oh.
on the side of the road.
Uh,
Picked him up.
I still look more muscular than I am. I'm not well armored. Like I didn't add armor to my outfit. But I say he protects me.
You don't really look like you need protecting. And then he pokes at your muscles.
You making an investigation check?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him do an investigation.
His finger will go right through the illusion and poke my actual arm.
Yeah, at this point he sees it go through and he's like, "Oh, you are a wizard. All right."
I don't think anything of it. It just something to make myself look better than I am.
I mean, most people would do that if they could. So, I get it. So, at this point he then goes and talks to the guards and then walks in the city. What do you guys do next?
walking up to the guards.
Did he roll against my spell save DC? His
Well,
investigation has to pass my spell save of 14.
yeah, at this point he rolled a 12, so yes, he would have hit the 14.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know what his modifier is, but whatever.
I mean, probably a +3
Whoa.
at that point.
Got an
well-
intelligent guy.
Sure, I'm just mostly just going on to the next thing. Anyway,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Unless he's gonna, like, try to kill us.
at this point it does not. Anyway, so
Well, I would hope not.
so at this point, yeah, you're Elwyn, you're walking up to the guards.
Oh yeah,
Now, shouldn't we go with him?
I'm gonna go say hello. Yeah.
All right.
The Swedish Elvin. Hello there, guards. I am from Minnesota.
I don't think I've seen you guys before.
My name is Sven.
Well, no,
Uh,
of course not. We're travelers. We
So
got a
what-
good recommendation for the Catfish Inn or Catfish
Sven.
something.
Really?
What was the name
Catfish
of the
Cafe.
cafe? Was it
No, it was something catfish.
Really?
the Cozy Catfish?
Oh,
Yes.
that's what it was. Yep.
Cozy catfish.
It was the Cozy
That
Catfish.
one.
Okay.
Ah, yes, Cozy Catfish. I knew there was a cat involved.
All right. So so you
Can
guys
we
are
eat
looking
the
to stay.
catfish?
So what brings you to the city?
We're just passing through on our way to places.
Rohan.
Thank you.
We're going to Rohan.
Going to Rohan.
To
That's
find
quite.
Gohan.
That's
the
quite.
plan.
That's quite a distance.
I mean, is there a faster way?
Well, where's your final destination?
Are we checking into the inn with the guy with the horses?
No, you've
I don't know,
separated
they're
at this
past
point.
Bush.
Okay.
I believe we're seeking to go get an audience with the King of Rohan, or Governor of Rohan, or whatever his face is.
All right, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Sure. That would be 25.
Holy
Nice.
crap.
All right, so yeah, he definitely believes you, and
Tried.
he's like, all right, well, enjoy your stay, don't cause any trouble, and we'll be good.
Thank you, my good sir. I will do my elaborate bow with the sparks flying out of the sides of my cape. Master
you-
Elwin
are-
Venture, at your pleasure.
Are you a wizard?
Not exactly, but I learned from a wizard.
I need to
All
learn
right.
how to do that one day.
You have any good entertainment?
Of course. Why? You're looking for some good entertainment?
I mean, the town usually loves it if there is some unique entertainment that comes through.
Oh, yeah? Who would we
Yeah.
need to talk to?
Oh boy.
I mean, if you definitely would talk to would it be mayor at this point? Sure, we'll go with mayor at this point.
I'm not super familiar with this part of the world.
Yeah, if you talk to the mayor, he might be able to set up an event for you guys if you're really entertaining and all.
Well, where is this mayor person? That sounds like an adventure.
Well, normally he's at one of our few taverns that we have.
Would one of them have anything to do with cats?
Is the mayor always drinking?
He's not always drinking, but usually at nights he is, because he enjoys
Nothing
to
to do.
unwind after a day.
That sounds like a brilliant pastime. Thank you for the information.
So, yeah, there's typically, there's of course being drinking happening at the inn for the Cozy Catfish, but some of the other ones that, are also some of the fun drinking establishments are the... Alright, I need good chat. If you have any fish names, I want you to post it in the chat now. Because I'm having this be a fishing town. And so they love to fish on the river. If you have any fish-related names, put them in the comments now. And if there's a really good one, I will use one. So,
And I gotta pull it up to comment.
yeah. This is where you get to participate in the naming of things that I do.
No.
So,
What element is Gandalf already belongs to me?
I mean, okay,
That is
fine.
true. That is true.
So, I'm going to wait a good 30 more seconds to see if any
We
comments
got
come
shout outs
through.
for the people in the chat. Ed?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
We lost one. So we have Matilda
Stay a while and listen.
and Doof X.
There's also a dummy account.
That's me.
Oh.
Wait, how can you see that?
I can see stream.
He's one of the ones watching, so.
You click on the top, stream chat, and next to the two little people, you do it in chat.
What? I didn't know that was an option.
There's an option.
Did anybody get my Diablo reference?
I got it.
I don't
No,
think we
thank you.
did. I did not.
Stay
That
a
is not
While and
evil.
Listen by Deckard Cain.
Deckard
Oh.
Cain, yeah.
Yeah, I
Every
don't
single
know
time you
that.
go, scroll a town portal. Stay a while and listen.
Okay.
We also have this SEIIAAA person in the model.
What?
I'm gonna
No,
find the
they're
close
gone.
tavern, whatever
All
Oh,
right.
they're back.
fish name
They
it
So-
may be.
left and then came back. Hi, Sela.
I'm gonna go to the
Isla.
Broken Salmon.
Broken salmon.
We're looking
no.
for names for inns on a
It's canon
Fishing
now.
town.
No,
fishing
that
town. Yes.
you did not do the correct alliteration for the name. So
The wind's favor.
Can I go to the wind's favor then?
no, that's not a thing. The wind's favor? No. Okay, so what? Why are you coming up with just random? I'm looking for fish names here, Psycho.
Psycho Ed?
All right, that one will do. The trumpeting trout is going to be one of them
All right.
because that finally
head
did
over
the
to the-
alliteration correct.
Found one.
I'm gonna head over to the trumpeting trout, and on my way over there, I'm going to disguise self myself and make myself look a little bit more bardish.
Okay.
I don't want to like say I have like a loot on me because they're gonna ask me to play it. So, because I know you,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna have the traveling clothes to make myself look more bardish.
Okay.
Browns, greens. I don't know. I'm imitating somebody I've seen play before.
Okay. So, wait, is Derringer an actual fish name?
It's a tiny gun.
Nope. Yeah, not doing that.
So
All right,
just so
I'm
you
gonna-
know,
I'm-
I'm looking at a list of inns from Wheel of Time.
Wow. That's
And
why
Ed
it's
and I just travel between the taverns and roll a series of performances.
sure. So for at this point, the winner of the different names. At this point, that I'm gonna do.
Andy.
Yeah?
You are lower
There
left.
you go. That's
Ooh,
very-
that's a good
there we
that's
go.
Amazing, Matilda.
All right, that's happening. Malevolent
Matilda.
mackerel.
She's a sorcerer.
That is a good name, though.
Somebody should name themselves Jafar. Totally
All right, so those are the ones that made it: the cozy catfish, the trumpeting trout, and the. I should have
Malevolent
just
mackerel.
copied and pasted. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. Yeah, the malevolent mackerel are the three.
Is it worthwhile to write these down in my journal?
Your call at this point. So,
We can. I don't know if we're ever gonna come back.
I doubt
so at this point, those are the three. You know what I'm doing the alliteration, right? Is because the prancing pony.
it. Mm,
So that's why I'm doing the
Yep.
alliteration on an animal. Anyway. So,
sense.
I get it.
So at this point, that will be the three taverns you go to. So which one are you heading to first?
Trumpeting trout.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are you all going with
As
them?
As I walk in the door with my Blue Man group,
I'm not
No.
blue.
He's not blue at this point.
you're still my group.
And we do
I'm
have a blue
gonna
man.
have
We're definitely gonna call our group the Blue Man Group, though.
yes. I'm going to have
Yes, that is
how
canon.
is it
though.
worded. Faint musical notes fill the air as I walk through the door.
Oh dear.
Wait, and how are you accomplishing this?
How will I accomplish
Prestidigitation.
everything?
Oh.
Prestidigitation, literally everything.
All right, what's your counter up to at this point?
18?
As I walk in, a breeze comes
As-
with me.
Am I rolling?
At this point, I think it is time to,
Roll.
have
All
that roll.
So wild magic triggers.
Oh,
Did you want me
Okay.
to see? Did you want to see the roll? I just rolled on my table.
I am legitimately right next to him.
All right. I'll
I am
roll
still
the-
outside.
I'm walking in. I'm the
Well, I'm behind you.
entertainment.
I'm behind you guys, but I'm still outside the bar.
Do you have
Not
anything to
entered yet.
cast to help us out?
I mean, I could bless you, I suppose, but I don't know
What
even
is
what's
that?
going on. I'm still outside.
3.
Oh,
So a 3 for your table?
on the
Yes.
on the 100 on the D100.
For
Oh,
the next
man.
minute, you can see any invisible creature if you have a line of sight to it.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's not so bad. Okay.
All right.
Blind sight,
Do I see
No,
any
no, no.
invisible creatures?
true sight,
True sight.
true sight.
At this point, there's nobody invisible in the tavern.
Wait, if it were true sight, he'd see through my illusion. That's not written.
Yeah, so blind sight.
I guess.
I
Yeah.
just see invisible things, guys.
Yeah, blind sight.
All right.
Nothing's invisible in here though, so
And it does specify creature.
Oh, okay. So
there
at
are
this,
invisible
The
objects.
flapping salmon.
Ah, ha, 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 ha. I love it.
Thank you, Jay Watt.
that's
As
fantastic.
I burst in the door right behind my magical vision friend, I'm gonna say, "The entertainment has arrived," in my best manly accent.
Account created 3 minutes ago. Is that one of you guys?
No.
Made the
that's a friend
account
of
so
mine.
that he could post a comment.
It's
That
a friend of
works.
mine.
Which awesome. Now post more.
Who is it? It's
All right.
your child?
My friend from work.
Oh.
Anyway,
Another friend
so
from
I have child.
all
I
right.
don't have
So people turn around and look at you. They kind of stop for
When
a
I-
second, and they're like, "Entertainment? What kind of entertainment?"
Oh, the fun has arrived.
Uh huh.
We call ourselves. We call ourselves. Me and Julio. We come from down by the schoolyard.
The
What?
schoolyard.
I know exactly what he's pulling that from. Most
All right.
I just give him a weird look. We're traveling, and we're hoping to entertain you.
Sing, Julio.
All right. So
As I enter the establishment, all of the flames in the bar dim.
All of them?
All of them.
One at a time?
No, all of them.
All of them.
all right. So at this point,
Mood lighting.
everything dims, and
Everything
people-
dims as
I do have
He
a
starts
question.
playing.
Are the flames in the bar open? Or are they in, like, hooded lanterns?
no, they're open at this point.
Okay. Or is it, like, torchlight?
More
torchlight and
candle.
probably or candlelight, and then probably a fireplace.
It is fireplace and some candles. Yes.
Are there torches? Okay. So the torches near the back, I'm going to cast Gust on and blow them out to dim the back of the room, and we're going to go up to the stage.
Okay.
Any way you can brighten up the light in the front? Anybody?
I can
Brighten
make a
them.
light.
I turn them green.
How tall is the ceiling? Would I be able
This
to jump up and touch it?
15, 20?
the top. I'm gonna say at this point it's 20 to 25.
Throw me up there?
I
Turn
I
them
cause
up
all
is
the
not gonna
lights
help.
that I can to turn green.
You can't cast a spell through your mage hand.
How
can
are you doing this, by the way, Keith?
I know I can't.
I have powers. I am a paladin.
Mm-hmm. I want to know the name of the ability.
Eventually.
Go ahead and roll an investigation,
My cat.
Corvus.
Would that not be Arcana?
Oh, it would be an Arcana. Yeah, we can do Arcana.
8.
You don't believe that he's the one doing it, and
Not
have
that I'm
no
telling you you're
idea.
wrong, Casey.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything. I just walked in and they all dimmed.
All
I
right,
blew
so
all the ones in the back.
And now they're green.
I went.
all right, so yeah,
Do I
a
get
lot
to
of
sing
people
again?
are very confused. Half the lights
Guys.
are green and brighter
Guys,
and
play
dim.
already. Come on.
All right, so at this point, go ahead and roll a performance. And is
Before that, I will make the inside of my cloak glow, like golden, as I start to sing.
okay?
Wow. We
At
are
this-
attracting so much attention that screams, "We're wizards!"
At this
Yeah.
in
point,
this universe.
At this point, there's green light. The guy's glowing. At this point, your audience doesn't know whether to be terrified or excited. They have no idea.
A little bit of both, I think, is
Yeah,
acceptable.
probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So I only actually rolled a 15 per performance.
But-
Do I
but-
get to
but- but-
actually sing?
Can
You
he
got
get
advantage.
Can he
Oh,
get
that was
advantage
with
with me
advantage.
playing?
Yes.
Oh.
That was with advantage.
Oh,
Do we
Oh.
get? Should we roll separate checks, and do we get advantage for all the work that we did lighting the room properly?
It's already advantage, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I could make a separate check.
No, you helped me, so I had advantage.
All right. So
15
it's
I'm
yours.
gonna roll
Actually
my
a
own
decent
checks.
roll still.
15 is still decent.
It's okay, yeah.
So yeah, at this point, if you want
You
to
set
go
the bar high with your 25, Ed.
right,
Yeah, you did. He did.
I had been rolling really well earlier. That's all.
so at this point, yeah, go ahead and if you want to do it, I'm gonna figure out how many people like it and whatnot.
Can I sing in the meantime?
Go ahead. That's what I was telling you to
The
do.
world was young, the mountain green. No stain yet on the moon was seen. No words were laid on stream or stone. When Durin woke and walked alone, he named the nameless hills and dells. He drank from yet untasted wells. He stooped and looked in Miromir, and saw a crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver thread above the shadow of his head.
All right. So at this point,
If you do every verse Tolkien ever wrote, this is gonna take all night.
I just keep flipping to random songs.
pretty much.
This is
So-
wonderful, though.
I want to say that we should probably sing songs that we practiced on the road.
Either
Well,
way,
so far we haven't actually practiced anything on the road.
No, we did one. We did one earlier while I was hovering like a
true.
balloon.
anyway, so
My blue
Uh,
balloon.
at this
It
point,
wasn't even blue.
the crowd seemed to like it. They at least listened and looked. Like it wasn't your best performance. You made a couple mistakes, but you ended up getting 38 gold out of it.
Oh.
Wow.
To split two ways?
Yes, to split between the assistants.
There'd be three of us who helped. Although, do
But
we actually
you
know
don't
Keith
know
helped?
I did anything.
Okay, you don't reveal that, then me and John are splitting it.
Can I roll a perception? No, I guess I just used my passive perception against Keith.
I would just assume you did it, and you would just assume I did it.
Yeah, I guess. Unless I saw him waving his
That's
hands
exactly
around.
What you guys should do.
At this point, yeah, you guys
Keith,
didn't
does your
notice.
spell require somatic components? Or verbal components? Absolutely, I think it does.
It does verbal, yes.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
we may have heard Keith, but whatever.
Well, you
38
guys are doing your intro.
divided by 2, Andy?
Wouldn't
that would be 19.
So,
It's okay,
Yeah.
guys. Don't worry. I'm not going to hoard it. I pay for everything.
I almost doubled my money.
at this point, Elwood's more the one that hoards it more often. Anyway,
Yeah,
you
but I
say
literally
that, yet
pay for
every time we
everything.
go to a place, I buy all the food and beer for everybody.
You didn't pay me back for all the rooms I bought in Hobbiton.
Oh, well, that seems unnecessary to me. Food, drink, that's a different thing.
Wait, in Hobbiton we stayed with Sam Gamgee. Whatever.
Yes.
yep.
Before that, the Havens.
Anyways, is the mayor here?
So do you go up to the bartender, or do you just say,
Yes.
Hey, is the mayor here?
I'll announce it. Could anyone
Uh,
here direct me to the mayor? We have a proposal.
All right.
Why not just dedicate this next song to the mayor?
Oh boy. Start flipping through, Mad.
Oh, I got another one.
All right. So you're gonna dedicate this next one to the mayor?
Sure.
Yep.
If the mayor's even
apparently.
here. Before they start to sing, I will go up to the bartender and ask, "Have you seen a girl, shoulder length to me, long dark hair?
You can do that during the song. You can talk to the bartender.
Oh yeah, freckle on her cheek, goes by Lydia."
Freckle, that's new.
That's what it was last time.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
I didn't hear about the freckle.
Persuasion? Okay.
Are you gonna
Sure.
look for Lydia in every world?
25. I got a net 20.
Nice.
Oh, so at this point he's like, I saw you coming with your friends. So I don't know about the girl, but I think you guys deserve free drinks for tonight. So
Nice.
your whole group gets free drinks.
Yeah, give the performers free
That-
drinks, and that's pretty normal.
Wow.
That's fun.
Well, he
Many
said it to Keith because he was the one that came up to him first. So
Yeah,
I
Ed and
will-
I
I
are
will
on
let you guys
stage
know
coming up
later.
with the next song we're gonna sing, I think.
Oh, am I
I'll go
singing
over
now?
to Corvus. Hey, Corvus, the bartender just said we get free drinks.
Wow, very generous of him.
Just the four of us, though.
My
All right.
pajama rolled out of bed and she headed
So,
to the police station.
So yeah, you guys get to have free drinks.
heck?
And Elwin, are you gonna do your next song dedicated to the mayor?
Of course.
It was against the law.
All right. Go ahead and before you perform, roll the performance. What it's gonna be.
All right.
Should I roll separately, or is he getting advantage?
Do you want to give him advantage?
I took the advantage.
Oh, okay.
I kind of feel it's your
20.
choice
I
to have him do.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm going
That's
to.
fine. I do like to roll separately, though.
Casey, I'm rolling sleight of hand
For what?
to do my one spell without them noticing.
Okay.
One spell. Oh.
I got a 19. No, I got a
9. That says 9.
I got a 9. I know it does. I got a 9.
Tell me when
All
to
right. At this point, they see you do what you do. Like they see you try to cast the thing.
Thomas, do you want to join us? Do you want to join us, Thomas?
I can't join you.
What
but
does
I
this
can
spell do?
help. I changed the lights to purple.
All right.
We're entertaining royalty.
People are very confused why
Mayor
everything's going
royalty.
purple. Some of the
Nice,
guests actually
It's for
start
the
to
mayor.
be somewhat terrified. Actually.
Keith,
Yes.
do you want to perhaps give us an extra D4 on our performances?
I think that's the thing.
I don't think
Hey,
that'd be
hey guys,
fair.
bring
Does
it in.
anybody have
Bring it in.
guidance?
Advantage is more than enough.
Does anybody
Yeah.
have guidance? Nobody has guidance.
I don't think
Bring
anybody
it in.
does.
I have
Anyway,
something to tell you.
Nobody
I
has guidance.
blessed
Never
this
mind.
song.
No, blessed won't help.
Oh, it doesn't help. Dang it.
No, guidance would.
I don't
all
have
right.
that.
So,
I have left.
I know you don't. I was just messing. Go.
all right. So Elwin, go ahead and go.
Upon the hearth the fire is red. Beneath the roof there is a bed. Now
And
not
when he
yet
says red, I
weary
change
are our
first
feet.
red.
Still round the corner we may meet a sudden tree or a standing stone. But they blah blah that none have seen but we alone. Tree and flower and leaf and grass, let them pass, let them pass. Hill and water under sky, pass them by, pass them by.
All right.
Trying to match
Just-
my speed to his. He totally messed up, so
I did.
All right. So this time,
Erwin, we have to work on that.
all right. So this time, you could kind of notice that the changes of the candles kept changing, and
Totally distracted you, right?
Well, only when he said red, they changed to red.
Right.
oh,
And then
okay.
they stayed red.
That's
All
true, I
right,
did say
so-
that.
Stayed red.
So yeah, at this point, you You actually get 54 gold out of that.
Our D&D is totally turning into just a big waste of tavern time.
Yeah, we should probably move on.
Can we move
All
on?
right. So
How much gold?
54 on that one.
25, 27.
You
Yep.
did the math the same exact way I would have.
So,
Andy, is that how math is done?
Yes.
Thank you.
all right. So at this point,
He's the authority on math if anybody's watching this.
so you guys end up seeing that you guys hearing that the mayor is not here. He's actually in one of the other taverns.
Off we go!
So Thomas, how many drinks did you guys have?
Nobody offered
I
me
had-
one.
We got free drinks. I
Right.
told Corvus.
You didn't tell anybody.
You only
I
told Corvus.
I told Corvus.
You didn't tell Ed and I. We were on the stage.
Yep.
Yes, that is true.
So
I had
Corvus,
to.
you had 2, Corvus.
I meant Elwin.
I would have had 2 as well.
All right. So
One per song? Like 8 minutes and you're down 2 drinks.
Yep.
I'm
Well,
not up there
plus
singing.
all the setup time, all the cantrips you guys spend.
That is true. Of course, he didn't
Alright.
ask until after the first song.
True.
At this
During
point,
the one song, we downed 2 drinks.
Well, I
Yep.
would have drank one before before the second song, not realizing
It was
Uh,
free.
it was free. Yeah.
Maybe he just didn't charge you on your tab.
that'll work. Anyway,
Right.
so moving on. So which tavern are you guys heading to? You heading to the
Well, whatever one they said the mayor would be at.
Or did they
Well,
not
they
know?
didn't say which one. Where
they
the
didn't
mayor
say
would
which
be.
one. So it's either
I'm gonna ask somebody which
Okay.
one he frequents.
All
Excuse me,
right.
sir.
Yes?
Excuse me, sir. Where is does the mayor usually go?
By the way, your flute playing was so good. Like, I really enjoyed that, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
So he normally switches between them depending on what he's feeling or whether he has a meeting at one or not. So it always depends and changes depending on the day.
Can you tell me if someone here in this bar likes to jump between bars? Bar hop, if you will. Or swim.
I mean, most of us typically have our favorites and don't really, switch around too much, but the mayor doesn't want to play favorites. He tries to distribute his time evenly.
Thank
But
you,
where
sir.
was he yesterday?
I'm just gonna go to the
He was here
Next.
yesterday.
That does not help.
I'm just gonna go to the next one.
All right, so
Yeah.
are you heading
Wait,
to
wait,
the
wait,
malevolent mackerel or the cozy catfish?
Malevolent
Malevolent
mackerel.
Okay.
We gotta go malevolent mackerel. I gotta see it.
The
Alright.
decor is all sardines on the wall.
So at this point, there seems to be a little bit of a bigger crowd at the malevolent mackerel, and yeah, there's actually already entertainment on stage that are playing, and they actually seem to be doing pretty well. It's a little bit of a lively bar,
Okay.
but
Here-
yes.
Hearing them from outside, I'm going to nix the dramatic entrance
Okay.
and just enter the bar and I guess ask somebody, "Hey, do you know if the mayor's here?"
All right. What's your business with the mayor?
Oh, we heard he might be interested in a good performance.
Performance? What do you guys perform?
All sorts of things. I'll make I don't know, a golden star appear in my hand, and then it'll disappear.
Whoa, you guys are wizards? Or at least you're a wizard.
You some
Use
mightn't be
magic
saying
of
that.
sorts.
So how good is your performance?
Depends on the night.
Pretty well.
Okay.
We just did pretty well over at the Trumpeting Trout.
Yeah, you got it right.
As far as wizards are concerned, we do pretty well for ourselves.
He plays flute, I sing, sometimes juggle. And then we have Master stands a lot over there on lights.
What do you mean stands a lot? What are you talking about?
Are there any?
I do more than just stand.
Go ahead, Corvus.
Sitting.
But
This
I
is
sit.
standing. I'm standing.
I'm sitting.
Oh, we're quoting everything tonight.
Yeah, pretty much you are. Anyway, Corvus,
Oh,
what was
that's
your
over my
question?
head.
That's just me. That's Veggie Tales.
I was gonna ask
yep.
what the how. I mean, you said this was a pretty deep place.
Yeah,
What is
this.
the group that is? What's the group currently performing doing?
Well, they're actually doing a lute. So it's kind of some light singing with just some performing with a lute. Yeah, just playing some little bit lively tales. Although there is one snoring patron in the back that you can kind of hear has been put to sleep. Okay, so how about this? If you can do a after they're done, we'll try to get you to perform. If you can make that snoring person wake up, then I'll give you a free drinks for the night.
If you
Can I sit down next to that guy?
You want to sit right next to the snoring person?
Yeah.
And shake him.
No.
Listen, you can't touch him
You
though. It
didn't
has
say
to be.
how.
It
How
has to be through the
far?
music.
Excuse me, how far is Snoring Person away from the stage?
About 40 feet. This is a bigger sized room. This is about like I would say it's about it's one of the bigger spots. That's why there's a larger crowd. But I would say the room's about 100 feet total. And he's about 40 to 50 away from the stage.
Challenge accepted.
All right. So
By the way, how close are these tables?
how close are the tables? I would say they're
Probably
about
6 feet apart.
6 feet apart. Yeah.
Due to COVID.
No.
Would
Totally
they be
give you
close
inspiration,
enough
sir.
for me to like jump from table to table over to his table during the performance?
With an acrobatics check, yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna do it. Because if I
Like-
fall, I'll just play it off as part of the performance.
All right. So,
Since I'm kind of part of this now, can I help out a little bit too?
what do you want to do?
I can make your voice louder.
You can do what?
Make your voice louder.
Oh yes, please.
I don't know if you can stack
You can't.
multiplying loudness.
But I can roll separately.
All right. So,
Especially
No,
since
he's
he's
not
going
doing
to
a
dance around the
spell.
room.
He's just singing. I'm doing something to make his singing louder.
all right. In this case,
Hopefully, wake up the guy.
yeah. Let's have everyone roll separately for this.
Elwin-san,
Yes, sir.
do you know the song Secret Tunnel?
Niet.
It's by Chong. It's a good folk song for us at Bossing Say.
Secret
Mhm.
tunnel.
Secret Tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I
Alright.
teach you sometime.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So
no, I know
at this point,
Two lovers forbidden from one another.
everyone go ahead and roll separately.
Fun song.
It's
Um,
awesome. It's from their hit
All
single.
rolls
It
up
went double platinum.
So yeah, at this
Did it?
point, every run rolls separately, and each roll will.
No one's giving me advantage? Alright.
Womp womp. I guess you just have to deal with your +9.
Anyways,
7. Plus
it's +7, thank you.
7.
What are we rolling?
The other thing I'm doing is when I get to his table, if I get to his table, I gotta roll the acrobatics check still. I'm gonna cast light on the outside of my cloak. So
When
that
that
it'll be
happens,
blindingly bright, yes.
Can I
Okay.
add my proficiency bonus since I'm proficient in my flute?
yes.
I would probably just be rolling a straight one.
I rolled a 20.
I got 23 on my performance check.
Okay.
A 20 and a 23.
And
gotta
I
roll my
rolled a
acrobatics.
12.
All right. So the
gonna-
assistants.
Oh, 22 on acrobatics.
Fancy.
I
Wow.
am going to. I know Ed's going to sing through the whole thing, so I want to say this now. I'm going to take a cue. As soon as he stops to switch between verses, I'm going to cast Gust and blow our friend awake.
All right. So you're gonna try to blow him awake
Oh,
while
yes.
everything else
I might
happens.
actually throw him against the wall.
Oh my gosh.
I will be So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna kind of hide in the crowd, and in between verses I'll kind of like cheer, like I'm really excited for the song.
Did you ever pick up like local clothes? Or are you still wearing random like pirate outfit?
No, I'm wearing normal clothes. I'm not a pirate.
He's not a pirate.
Yeah, but is it gonna match the clothing of this world, or do you still have clothing from a foreign world?
I mean,
I've never
Wearing
purchased
armor,
new
armor is
clothes,
unique.
so
I look like I'm wearing pants, but I'm not actually wearing
You
pants.
can disguise your clothing. I'm talking about the pirate.
All right. So
Yeah, armor is universal.
You're calling him a
All right.
pirate and me a blueberry. Neither are accurate statements.
all right. So at this point, go ahead and start your song.
As soon as he switches between verses, have our guy make a strength saving throw. Probably a disadvantage since he's not conscious.
Right.
Gray as a mouse and big as a house, nose like a snake, I make the earth shake. As I tramp through the grass, trees crack as I pass. With horns in my mouth, I walk in the south, flapping big ears beyond count of years. I stump round and round, never lying on the ground, not even to die. Oliphant am I, biggest of all, huge, old, and tall. If ever you'd meet me, you wouldn't forget me. If you'd ever do, you won't think I'm true. But old Oliphant am I, and I never die. Just like the way.
All right. So
Yes.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Yes, this is what we do in our free time.
so at
He
this
sings
point,
to his
Well.
friends and
Don't
anyone on
judge.
the internet who wishes to listen. Thank you for sticking with us, everyone on the stream.
all right. So
And
at
on
this
YouTube
point,
later-
Immaculate air.
Click the like button and subscribe.
hey, look at that. He did my plug for me. Anyway, so
Inspiration?
Way to go, Blueberry.
Oh, I forgot I had that.
tempting. Anyway,
You do that.
so you do your gust. Oh, we'll do this. So yeah, you stomp from table to table, and you make it to his table as you're ending, like that.
Okay.
Ending
And
that
that's when
that
I would
part.
make his voice really loud.
But I gusted before he got there.
All right. So if you gusted before you got there, what's the strength save?
He has to make a strength save 14. At disadvantage, I am assuming, because he's not conscious. Maybe he can? I don't. That's your call.
All right. So at this point,
It doesn't do damage. It just pushes him back 10 feet, but because he 5 feet, but because he can't move, I'm just thinking he gets thrown up in his seat.
so
Or falls off.
So yeah, he actually, the wind does move him a little, but he still stays out of it. He is not yet jostled awake yet.
Hopefully, Ed catches him at the end of the song then.
So,
Yeah, with my light.
so you're doing your light,
Light.
okay?
and the booming voice right when he gets to that table.
All right. All right. So, with the light, like at the very last time you step,
Yeah.
At this point, yeah, he starts to wake up a little bit. Um, Zephyrus, did you just do the gust once, or did you do it again?
I tried it once only when I was able to take a break from playing. I just needed
Okay.
6 seconds in between playing.
Okay.
I had to go back to playing, so I needed my my voice since it's a verbal component.
Okay. So at this point, that you end up landing on his table, casting the light, and all of that brightness with the table shaking and getting slightly jostled from the wind earlier.
Do you want me to roll on wild magic just for the hay of it?
Let's do it now as well. Yeah, with that casting of light.
Wow.
And
Let's see if it triggers. It didn't trigger.
all right.
Nice.
And yeah, at this point he actually ends up waking up, and he sees the bright lights, and he's of course still very drunk, and
And by the way, your voice is very loud for one minute currently.
he actually thinks you're an angel
I need to adjust him.
because of how bright you are, and so yeah, he asks for you to take him with or asks you to take him with him or with you.
Into the west or something?
I'm gonna reach out my hand to see if he'll come up with me on top of the table.
And dance. Make him dance.
Damn.
I'm gonna go back to playing so that they have something to dance to.
All right, so yeah,
23.
at this point, you start playing once again, and actually the other performer actually starts joining you because of how well you guys have done with this so far. And so
Performer?
the one that plays the
guy who
lute,
played the lute.
he's gonna join with you, and yeah, the old guy. Go ahead and make a strength check, Elwyn, to see if you can pull the old man up with you.
That's
Oh,
not
boy.
gonna go well.
That's not going to go well.
Because he's not going to come all the way up willingly after just woken up. Although he
That would
does
be
think
6.
that'd be a 6. Okay.
Doesn't go well.
So at that point, when you try to pull him up to do,
Andy, your camera. You gotta watch it.
to pull him up, he ends up pulling you down, and the table ends up actually flipping. So at that point, the table flips. You're on the. Go ahead.
I'm gonna roll with it. Oh, I'm gonna roll with it. Is he still standing?
He is not. He's prone on the ground next to you.
Oh. I don't know how to redeem that.
People do actually start laughing because they thought that part was funny.
I got a
Okay.
22 on my performance.
You sound
Well,
great.
I'm gonna do my rendition
I'm
of
gonna-
me and
I guess-
Julio down by the schoolyard.
Is he still at least awake, or he's just prone?
He's just prone. He is awake, yes.
All right. Well, I mean, my job is done. I'm just gonna get up and dance and
I'll help him up.
make my way
Okay.
back to the. I'll dance with pirate.
With Corvus.
I know you're
Okay.
Corvus.
Well, you help the guy up and then just start
We
dancing
don't need to do
for us.
performance.
All right.
You have
I
to.
will go ahead and cast light on the outside of his garment as well.
How many lights can you cast?
3.
Ooh, that's a very good question. I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Yeah,
It is 3.
3 is the number of the counting. The counting of the number shall be 3.
All right. Well.
It disappears if I cast it again.
Oh,
Thou
okay.
shalt not count. It's
Uh,
one thing. One thing has
You're
left.
right.
Yeah. So you're
All
just
right.
moving the light around the
I'll just
room
move
to
the light to
wherever
him.
you
That's fine.
are as a
That's
All right,
spotlight or so.
so Corvus, since he's having you dance with him, roll a performance check.
Can I
You
help
got
him?
this, Andy.
Sure.
So I got a 2 plus
if you-
0.
What a mama saw.
I'm helping.
He's helping, so
I was
go ahead and roll with
against
advantage.
love.
Roll one more.
7 plus 0.
All right. So you do trip a couple times,
Me
but-
and Helio down
and
by the
and every time
schoolyard.
you do, the crowd does laugh for a bit, and but at this point, they do actually very much like the performance. And
If nothing else, our falling over each other is just entertaining. To drunk people.
It very much is. And so, yeah, at this point, with everything that's been going on, after this performance, you do get 82 gold.
Nice. We're gonna split that one 4 ways, just like 20 each.
That's fine.
Somebody can keep an extra 2. Or Ed and I get 21, and the other 2 of you get 20.
That works for me. I triple my income, my gold.
Yeah, I have 180 now, so
I've got 11.
180. I have
All
no
right.
equipment. I didn't buy equipment
So,
Like $20.
except for my staff.
so at this point, yeah, you all end up getting the gold, the riches from the performance, and that performance is over, and somebody else ends up taking your place again, back on the
Let's
stage.
go find the mayor.
So,
What exactly we're looking to have the mayor do for us? Exactly.
I don't know. y'all
Apparently, let
wanted
us
to see him.
perform. I don't know.
Oh, we're totally doing it anyway.
all right, so
Maybe he knows people who can get us out of town quicker tomorrow. Maybe we can buy some horses. I have the money
Also
to buy
a
horses
horse and
now.
cart, I was gonna say.
I can straight up buy a horse and cart right now.
all right, so at this
How much
point,
gold do you have?
I have 180 gold.
Holy crap. I
Yeah,
have
that's
48.
enough for a horse and cart.
all
I
right,
have
so
almost
It's like
50.
So are
I'm
you
pretty
guys-
much our party fund. I buy everything.
are you
Yes.
guys oh, appreciate the raid.
Ooh boy.
No, thank you,
Bork
Bork.
17, appreciate it.
What do you give?
He's
He
raiding with
raided
the
us
party of two. Awesome.
Raid?
Raid.
I don't know what that
Yay!
means.
It means
It is
they're
raid.
bringing over their viewers to watch our stream now. So,
Some.
Going good.
all right. So at this point, are you guys
You just
table.
missed the dance.
going pretty
Me
good?
and Julio down by the schoolyard.
So are you guys going to talk to the barkeep again, or are you looking to
I guess
just
so.
move on?
I will dance over the barkeep with Corvus.
I'm on my way. I don't know where
Alright.
I'm going. I'm on my way.
Appreciate the
Making your way
follow, Bork.
downtown.
All right, so awesome. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate the raid. You guys are awesome. And
For sure.
so you guys head over to the barkeep, and he ends up saying, "Wow, great job! You guys did fantastic. The light and the moving. I mean, you woke him up, so I mean, free drinks for this night. So I mean, you
Oh, I hear
definitely
that.
did.
Thanks, Bork.
Appreciate it,
Appreciate it.
Bork. You're fantastic. Any of us, if you guys want to follow Bork back, I believe he would appreciate that as well. So you guys, yeah, you go to the barkeep. He'll give you appreciate it. I think it's been going good so far. So you go to the barkeep. He loves what you guys have done, like what you guys done. Are you guys famous?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, you
Undiscovered
guys,
talent.
yes, I think you guys definitely should be famous, and I think you will be soon because you guys are awesome.
If you have any suggestions for a group name, let us know.
Uh,
I think we should call ourselves the Chosen. None of us chose to be here. We were all chosen, and we were brought together.
We can also have chat decide.
ooh,
I'm
definitely
still-
chat decide. What should
Oh.
their group be? Go ahead and write it in the
musical.
chat.
Musical group. We got
Yeah.
a singer / juggler, and a flute player, and a guy who plays with lights.
And a backup dancer, I guess.
And there's
I don't
Andy.
know.
And a backup dancer.
All right, so yeah, put in the chat what you think their group should be called. If there's a really good response, we'll go with it. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys, the barkeep loves you. You got free drinks for the night. What are you guys doing?
By Rosie, the Queen of Corona.
Oh, also, because that was sort of like a mini quest, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys. Let's do 50 XP each.
Noise.
50 XP.
Gotta modify. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I gotta do this.
The rampaging metalhead. All right. All right. So, what do you guys plan to do from here on out? Are you staying in this tavern or going to the next one?
Well, is the mayor here or no?
The mayor is not there.
Of course.
I'm getting bad memories of the princess being in another tower.
You got 540 now, Ed.
I didn't know you could see that, but yes.
I can't see that. I just know you're 10 over me.
Oh, yeah, then yes.
Probably could if I looked.
All right. So, what are you guys doing from here?
Our plan is to move on to Rohan.
Oh, I can see that.
We could definitely use a cart and some horses for our travels.
Okay. Well, I believe.
I'm happy to help pay for that, but I certainly don't have enough.
You're not allowed to kill them and eat them. They're
wasn't
for
saying-
dragging the cart.
I was not saying anything about eating them.
Does horse
You
taste
talk
good?
about butchering animals all the time.
I've
It's a
eaten many
stew.
animal. I've
We
eaten
just
many
had a
animals.
wolf.
Do not know if horse tastes good.
Plus, you're
Wolf
going
tastes
to
good.
offend our statue.
eat wolf
You don't
bear.
talk to all the animals.
Wait, what? Wolf bear?
Yeah, and badger mole. Badger moles are good. Don't tell
What
Earth
the
King.
heck is a badger mole?
Don't tell Earth King.
All right. So, at this point, yeah, there is a stable outside.
Mr. Beaver would not like you eating on badger.
That is probably true.
You do what you
Anyway,
have to
getting
do in the
back-
wild.
Getting back on track here. So you guys you're looking to buy some horses at the stable. You might be able to.
Well, first we
In
need to
the
find
morning
bear.
when it's open?
Also, that as well. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Do the
Um,
catfish.
so you're heading to the next one.
Cozy catfish.
Are we
Find the
actually
mayor.
going to go to all 4 bars?
There's only 3. Yes.
3. Okay.
So you're on to the last one.
You
And
don't
the
necessarily
second-
have to
I think
do
the
a
second
performance
one
in
was
here.
my favorite.
yes, this one's a little bit smaller. It's attached to the inn, so it's just kind of nice and
Oh,
kind of.
sweet. I'm
so
going to go up to the innkeeper and pay for our rooms for the night.
Okay. So yeah, rooms
How
are.
much?
Well, what kind of rooms? We have our really good rooms, or our just kind of okay rooms. What rooms are you looking for?
I would like the best you have to offer.
The
It has
best.
been a long road on a tight, small horse.
All right. Well, in that case,
Sweaty, armored man, sweat all over me.
Hey, it wasn't that bad.
Do you have Bats.
We have beds.
Bath.
If you're baths.
Bath. To clean.
We do not have baths here. I think the
Elwyn,
trumpeting.
clean me.
All right. Here we go. Kabam!
All right. Then you look much nice, clean. You feel like you're good. And
Every time you do a
do you want me to
cantrip,
roll?
No, Ed, you have to say that.
go ahead and roll.
Kabam.
Yes.
Kaban.
Nope.
All right.
All right.
So-
How much are the nice rooms? Let's say 2 rooms for the 4 of us. We can split beds, so we need 2 double bedrooms. What does that cost?
So 2 double beds. I would say that would be a gold each for our nice ones.
Easy. I'll give you 3.
All right.
Room service would be nice.
You got it. So
I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Just straight up going to bed.
Yeah, I get up early to cook breakfast for everyone. Come on now, I'm gonna go to bed.
So at this point, yeah, he goes to bed and kind of shows you guys where your rooms are, and he ends up heading that direction.
I give 1 key to Elwyn and 1 to Thomas.
All right.
Not
Thomas,
Corvus?
you're in my room tonight. We're switching it up. Usually I'm with Corvus.
Apparently, we're not performing here.
I'm not.
Nope.
Well,
I'm
It's fine.
tired. It's
Fine.
been a long day
It's been
on
a
a
long day, yeah.
horse with a sweaty paladin.
Good point.
Not digging it. I've already made like 80 gold tonight.
To be
Good.
fair, I cleaned you.
Thank you. That helped me go to sleep faster.
all right.
An
so-
hour after I go to sleep, I revert to being blue.
all right. So you're back to being blue. You go up to your room. What does everyone else do?
I'm gonna see if the mayor's here. Did we already
Okay.
check?
No, we did
Um,
not officially
I'm
Yeah.
showing up to my room and staring at the poster I have, as well as maybe reading my book a little.
okay. You head up and do that. Elwyn, are you going to the barkeep then?
Yeah.
All right.
What's Mr. Moneybags doing?
I'm tagging along.
Cool.
with Elwyn.
All right. Elwyn and Thomas are together. The other 2 are in their rooms. So, what can I do for you?
We were hoping to find the mayor. We've been hunting through town at different bars, hoping to have a quick chat.
Oh yeah, he's been here. He comes by every once in a while. He's over at that table over there. What type of chat?
We were looking to honestly earn a few gold. We need to buy a cart and a few horses. We are
All right.
traveling quite the distance
Makes
to
sense.
distant Rohan.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to him. He might be able to help you out.
Well, thank you very much.
So
My
he's
good man.
the 3rd table back on that left side.
Righty then, let's head on over.
All
Come
right.
on, Moneybags.
So you and Thomas head over.
Yep.
How do you introduce yourselves?
I will do my elaborate bow. I'll skip the sparks this time. Hello, good mayor, sir. We were hoping to have a quick chat with you about possible opportunity for the both of us.
Okay, opportunity like how?
Well, me and my friends are fair decent at performing, and we happen chance to be in need of transportation, dependable cart, and a couple of horses to drag said cart.
All right.
We are heading to distant Rohan to speak with the king on an urgent matter of life and death.
Sounds like
And this
fun.
would speed us along.
I mean, horses do really help with the speed of transportation.
Yes.
Unless you know a faster way.
I do not know a faster way. Um, so go ahead and roll a persuasion check real quick.
All right. 23.
All right. So at this point, he believes you, and he's like, yeah, go ahead and tell the stables that I sent you. But first, let me see your performance. If you're as good as you say, I want to see something.
I'm not as good without my backup artists, but I could do a fair bit of dancing and a cappella singing and juggling if you so desire.
All right, let's hear something and see how it is. If you impress me, you'll get my recommendation. If not, you'll have to
If
pay
y'all
full
really
price.
want me, you can come wake me up. Just
Meh.
saying.
All right. I'll
Do you think
I'll
that
go ahead
What
and
time
go
of
for
night?
it.
What time of
Just
night is this,
sing.
Casey?
Tomas, are
At
you
this
able
point,
to help me at all?
it's
I
really
can do
late.
stuff with lights.
3 bars. I think it's like midnight, but
I would
that's
say
just
I would say it's
my
midnight.
perception.
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Then light
Totally
my
passed
way, my
out.
good sir.
Let's see. I can do stuff with lights. I can do make tremors.
Just lights are good.
Lights are
Just somehow to give
Tremors
me
scare people.
just something you can do to give me help.
All right. So yeah, if you're
He
able,
wants the advantage.
I will dim the lights to
Yes.
set the mood.
okay. All right, go ahead and do it with advantage.
Can I
All
play
right.
Careless Whisper? I'm just kidding.
You're asleep. You already chose that.
I know.
26.
Wow. I think that's the highest
Nice
you've rolled
roll.
all night.
Without
It was a
is.
nine- It was a 19.
Without
nice.
me.
All
I'm
right.
offended. You don't even need
When
me.
evening in the shire was gray, his
I thought you were gonna
footsteps
say
on
Wish
the
Upon a
hill
Star.
were heard. Before the dawn he went away, on journey long without a word. From wilderland to western shore, from northern waste to southern hill, the dragon lair and hidden door, and darkling woods he walked at will.
All
With
right.
dwarf and
Oh.
hobbit, elves and men, with mortal and immortal folks, with bird on bough and beast in den, in their own secret tongues he spoke. A deadly sword, a healing hand, a back that bent beneath its load, a trumpet's voice, a burning brand, a weary pilgrim on the road. O Lord of wisdom, throned he sat, swift in anger, quick to laugh, an old man in a battered hat, who leaned upon a thorny staff. He stood upon the bridge alone, and fire and shadow both defied. His staff was broken on the stone. In caused doom, his wisdom died.
All right.
That was actually pretty beautiful.
That was
Are you
good.
putting Tolkien's music to like hymn
I don't know. I'm picking random tunes.
songs?
All right. So yeah, at this point, he really likes that one. You actually, from the very small crowd, you actually get 78 gold from the small crowd.
Deal.
Wow,
And
that's pretty good.
yeah, you can
Mathematician, what is that in half?
Sorry, what was that?
78.
I don't know.
So it'd be
78 divided by 2 would
so
be
it's 39.
39.
Yep.
Look at Casey there. Beats the mathematician.
Casey has
Ah,
his calculator open on his computer.
I do not actually. I went up to 80 and divided by 2 and then minus 12.
That would actually be an easy way to do it.
Yep.
But if
So
it's 79, it doesn't go
I didn't
evenly.
even bother to
78
try to
does.
think. I just asked.
anyway, so
That sounds
this-
about right.
at this point, yeah, you can get 25% off on the stables with the mayor's recommendation.
Is it 29?
And yeah, at this point, the mayor really likes you, and he wants you guys to stay an extra day and perform for the whole town, as he'll arrange for tomorrow.
Shit. Make us
Oh, you
some
can let our group
traveling
know.
monies.
I can't say no.
So, at this point, you guys turn in. Then pretty soon after that, and yeah, you end up turning in for the night for a long rest.
Do we use any spells?
I used my levitate and my bottled respite. Thank you very much.
Oh, I guess my luck's back.
All right. So, yeah, at this point, it'll be a long rest. I think that's where I'm going to end it for tonight.
Long rest.
So,
Even though I did nothing.
Right at 10 o'clock Eastern.
pretty much. So, at this
Yeah.
point, that's a pretty good spot to call it, because it would take a little bit for you guys.
An entire session of playing music at taverns.
Hey, it was pretty awesome though.
At least we were entertaining. Again, that is a part of our goal.
So, at this point, like they've all said before, if you want to follow us, we'd appreciate that. Or if you want to subscribe as well, we'd love that as well. Or follow us over on our YouTube page. You can take a look at some of our old episodes if you want to catch up and see where we are to this point, or try to get up to this point. That's youtube.com/inoculant or twitch.com/inoculant.
I
And
believe this was episode 4.
this was episode 4.
Mhm.
Yes.
So at this point, we will see you guys next time, and we'll end it there. So,
See you next week.
Bye.
the
Do
Wookiee
something, Andy.
sounds. Always the Wookiee
I
sounds.
can't compete with that.
All right. Peace out, guys.